Hey up everyone, so I thought I'd do this video. I know I'm a bit behind the times with the time difference and stuff and I'm here in England, but with this Penrith against Canterbury-Bankstown elimination semi-final, before the game there was a lot of talk about, Canterbury fans filling the stadium, getting 80,000 there. I had a few people online. I saw a couple of comments saying, we're going to fill this stadium. There's going to be the biggest non-grand final crowd ever. There's going to be 80,000 of us. We're going to pack out the joint. And I'm going, no, you're not. I mean, you might get 60,000 there, 70,000, but 80,000, no chance. No way in the world. And they're going, yes, we are. Yes, we are. And they even tagged Phil Gould, like Phil Gould was going to respond to that. Anyways, only 56,000 showed up. And then on top of that, you had some Canterbury fans before the game saying stuff like, we're the biggest fan base in the NRL, we're the biggest club in the NRL, and I'm going, you're not even the biggest club in Sydney. I mean, for a start, Parramatta and South Sydney have got more members than you. And then have you ever heard of a club called Brisbane before? And even Melbourne's got more members than Canterbury do. So yes, Canterbury might be a big club, they might be a big Sydney club, but the biggest in the NRL? I don't think so. As for today's game, am I shocked with the result? No. I think with Canterbury, the old saying is, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. And what we saw this year, they were top of the table. And then Phil Gould had this brilliant idea, let's bring in Galvin. And I'm thinking, why? So they bring him in, and then they tap Sexton on the shoulder, they tap Marnie on the shoulder and a couple of other players and say, sorry, you have to get out the door because we've got this young guy, Galvin, coming in. Obviously, that's caused a lot of squad disharmony. It's messed up the playing group. And as a result, we've seen what's happened over the last couple of months. They went from first and, nearly at one stage it looked like they were going to fall out of the top four. They went back into the top four. And, Phil Gould this year, he walked in thinking, I know better than anyone else. And I'm thinking, why? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think Canterbury had a really good opportunity this year of winning the Premiership. I think if they wouldn't have tinkered with the squad so much, they had a really good chance, but they blew it. And, they might come back next year. They might come back even better than they were this year. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a huge missed opportunity from Canterbury to win. And it's all because of, especially Phil Gould, his ego and stuff got in the road of what the club was trying to do. So, disappointing from them. And as I said, they're not the biggest club in the NRL. And this whole 80,000 people showing up to the game was just complete nonsense.